Have you guys ever heard that Rodhan and the others reacted to 7 of the Lost THX text trailers? Well, I have seen one as well, and I won't let it get out of my head because it has added dasophobia in my head. Although I loved Tex from the THX trailers because of his color and smile, I wanted him for the rest of my life as my imaginary friend, but it has been over. Here is how it went. I was relaxing in bed and had a fun time this 3-day weekend until I found something under my bed. Under my bed was a THX trailer DVD which had a cover of the character, Tex, in the Five Nights at Freddy's menu as static blended the screen with the latter's title on the top left corner, and the THX logo in the bottom left corner as Tex smiled at the screen all rusted and blood-stained. I remember that Rodhan didn't want anyone to react to the Lost THX trailers, but I have to be brave to watch the whole thing in the trailer, so I went to my mom's bedroom, put the disc into the DVR, and began to relax with my lunch while texting my mom that I am watching a movie privately, just to let her know. But this is where things started to get weird and odder. But the start of the trailer had a note which said, "This THX certified feature is made for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming soon on March 2022, but it has a lot of violence and is rated R, not made for younger audiences. Please watch at your own risk, although it is not THX certified. Viewer discretion is advised." Wow, I never knew what to expect. I said to myself. It started after 5 seconds of a black screen, and finally it showed the room of the office which has a man who resembled Robert Downey Jr., who played Tony Stark and Iron Man in the Marvel series, working with the cameras and doors in case for the animatronics. As he was sitting there doing nothing for 10 seconds, he heard a sinister chuckle down the hallway. He looked and noticed a robot standing 5 feet away from him. It was no other than Tex, Disney Pixar's THX mascot. He looked very psychotic, blood was splattered all over his body and face, he even looked a little rusted and scary to me. He had blood stains inside his mouth, but his teeth was a little yellow like if he had killed an innocent person's corpse and flesh.
"Hey there, Mr. Scaredy Cat, the T-Man is in Freddy Fazbear's now, ready to hunt you so good."
The man jumped in confusion.
"I am never gonna let you kill me. What you did to everybody is making you cause us bad luck and reports of dead bodies."
"I only did it for fun,"
Tex said. Then the man stood there for a second and then shut the door by pressing the red button which is labeled as door.
"You think you're being so funny?"
Tex mocked.
"No, stop making fun of my work."
The man resembled Robert Downey Jr. shouted. Then he looked at the right door and noticed Tex on the other side. Tex was closer to him. So he started to close the other door next to him, but just as he pressed the button, the whole power went out in the scene.
"Oh no. I wasted too much."
The man cried.
"You just got trolled,"
Tex shouted in delight. He then came to the man while holding a bucket full of intestines and blood. And then after 10 seconds of him and the man staring at each other, what made me gag is that Tex threw the bucket of bloody intestines over the man's head and it splattered all over him. I couldn't help the sight of the intestines and blood, so I went to the bathroom and barfed in the toilet for a minute, and then got back to watch the rest of the trailer feeling more brave. As I resumed the video, it cut to black for about 2 seconds, and then it showed the man running away from his office as Tex was right behind him laughing in a psychotic tone. The man was just about to make it to the door, something grabbed his whole body. It was the animatronics from the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Their names were Freddy, Bonnie, Chica and Foxy. And seeing the whole thing was Golden Freddy and Tex.
"I think he is the one who killed our souls,"
Golden Freddy said.
"I agree as well,"
Tex remarked. Then he started up his chainsaw and gave it to Bonnie, who then grabbed it and pushed it down on the man. The camera then zoomed to the man's scared face for about 5 seconds as scary music played in the background. What scared me the most is that when the screen cut to black, there was a blood-curdling scream coming from the man as I heard blood splattering and the chainsaw as well. Then after about 10 seconds it showed the full view of the THX logo standing on top of the pizzeria with the animatronics standing there, twitching like crazy as they were behind the stuffed Freddy suit, who had the man's dead body inside as realistic eyes and teeth came out of it, as the pitched deep note played, but like from the other THX trailers it was mixed with screams including the animatronic jump scare sounds. I covered my ears, it was so loud, I couldn't take it anymore from the horrifying discovery. I am having the horrible experience about this trailer. As the deep note ended, text dropped down like how he did from the text to Mukan trailer.
Hello my feared friends, the T-Man has gave Scott a lesson for retiring this game, so how about that? If you were trying to think I am scary and so are the others and my logo, we will do the same thing to you for fun. Good night, and sweet nightmares.
The animatronics then dragged the stuffed Freddy suit away while going off screen as Tex then flew off to the night sky laughing evilly. And then at the end, the famous slogan dropped down the screen as it said, "See you on the other side," which is the new slogan for these THX trailers. And the bottom part it said, "Credit to Scott Cawthon, www.thx.com. But the trailer wasn't over yet, there was another text which faded in and it said, "This THX trailer was created by the help of Scott Cawthon and Adam Kennington. Scott retired in his Five Nights at Freddy's series 3 months ago, although he is making the Five Nights at Freddy's movie soon. And Adam Kennington had been terrorizing teens since 1 month ago when he made the trailer. The whole story will be coming soon." Tex and Freddy could be heard laughing in the background as the text was displayed. Then the whole trailer ended. I was so speechless and scared at the same time that I grabbed the DVD out of the disc player and then I stopped. I thought about it for a while if I can show it to YouTube, and I did. A few hours later, after putting the DVD to Mediafire and sending the link to YouTube, I got 1 million views and 500,000 likes and 2,000 subs and 300,000 comments. The one I hearted and pinned was from Rohan and THX. Here are the comments from them. Rohan said,
"Wait, an upcoming real 2022 Five Nights at Freddy's movie had a lost THX trailer, and you found it for the first time? Nice discovery, man. Although I am sorry to hear about your experience."
And THX Limited said, "You're like a detective, and if you don't know, Scott Cawthon wanted to keep it as a secret as Adam Kennington let him keep it, so that he cannot show anyone and never told Doggo about it and the other Five Nights at Freddy's fans about the trailer. We are sorry to hear that you got scared by the trailer. If you want we can give you all of our THX merch." So I replied back to THX a thank you note and Rohan as well. And then after seeing the comments, I broke the Five Nights at Freddy's THX DVD and burnt it so that I won't tell or show it to anyone around me, although I loved Tex so much, but he is a murder robot from the outside. If any of you people found another THX trailer DVD made by Adam Kennington, don't watch it or download it. And don't show it to anyone because you will know what will happen from Tex. He is still out there, doing his killing spree.